Welcome and thank you for joining us this afternoon for What You Need to Know, Health Insurance Open Enrollment in New Jersey. My name is Kathy Chern and I am a Consumer Health Librarian at East Brunswick Public Library. Today's program is brought to you by the Family Resource Network and the library's Just for the Health of It initiative to promote community health and wellness. Our speaker today is Renata Svincika, MPA, Community Health Manager at the Family Resource Network. Please be aware that this talk is being recorded. Please keep your microphones muted and your webcams off. The recording will be available at ebpl.org/YouTube. If you have any questions, please type them into the chat box. Our speaker will answer questions at the end of the talk. And without further ado, I'll turn things over to Renata.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining today's session. Today, I will be presenting on health insurance in New Jersey and pretty much everything that you need to know about it. It was mentioned, my name is Renata, and I am a community health manager for the Family Resource Network. We have 3 sub-affiliates, which is Autism Family Services of New Jersey, Caregivers of New Jersey, and Epilepsy Services of New Jersey, which serves the specific populations. And then the Family Resource Network provides services, information, and referrals to individuals with disabilities and their caregivers all across the lifespan. So now I will start my presentation. So getting started with your enrollment. And Get Covered New Jersey, some facts about the marketplace. So Get Covered New Jersey is New Jersey's home for finding affordable quality healthcare. You can find Essential Affordable Care Act, or short for ACA, health benefits, and you can browse plans with experts. You can compare costs and benefits and see what you qualify for. Get Covered New Jersey is the only place in New Jersey where you can buy health insurance and get financial assistance. If you go and purchase a plan outside of the marketplace, you unfortunately would not be able to take advantage of the financial assistance. So enrollment begins on November 1st. So open enrollment is ongoing. If you were to sign up or update your application before December 31st of 2021, your coverage will begin on January 1st of 2022. If you enroll or update your application at some point in January, then your coverage will begin on February 1st, 2022. And the last day of open enrollment is January 31st. I do have to mention that in 2021, the state government decided to extend open enrollment due to COVID-19, and it was extended beyond January 31st. However, this rule will not apply to the upcoming open enrollment, or at least as of now, the government has not made any announcements about any extensions. So if you do want to select or update your plan, you do have to complete that before January 31st. So Get Covered New Jersey for returning customers. Customers who make changes to their 2021 coverage in November must check their 2022 auto renewals to make sure those changes carry over. Changes made after October 14th will not automatically transfer. Consumers should have received their updated eligibility notice and will receive a renewal notice indicating whether their health plan will automatically be renewed for 2022 coverage over the coming days. So who will be eligible to apply through the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace? It would be a primary New Jersey resident, any resident of the United States who may live outside of New Jersey but files taxes in New Jersey, a US citizen, or if you're not a citizen, you must be lawfully present in the United States during coverage, and you cannot be incarcerated. Required information about the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. When you are ready to apply for health insurance, you do need certain information. So some of the things that you would need to prepare for your application is your home and mailing address, birth dates for everyone in the household, social security numbers for everyone in the household, documentation for legal immigrants if applicable, employer and income information, estimate of your 2022 income. And this is very important to know because the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace, when you apply for the upcoming year for health insurance, Get Covered New Jersey will ask for your projected income. So they will not be looking at your 2021. You do have to enter information about your projected income for 2022. And if you have a current health insurance plan, you do have to include a policy number for that plan. The Get Covered New Jersey marketplace provides a plan comparison tool. It's a very handy tool when you're trying to select a plan and see if, say, you see a plan and you really like the price, it's affordable to you. You do also have to make sure that if you're seeing a doctor, you can put their information into the system, and the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace will tell you if that specific plan or your doctor, perhaps they do accept that specific plan. It will show you the yearly total cost, which is also very important, and any financial assistance eligibility. So types of financial assistance. Right now, the Get Covered New Jersey does provide record levels of financial help, and it is still available. The state government did put out additional funds in 2021 due to COVID, but the funds are still available for the upcoming year. Unfortunately, some or many individuals in the state of New Jersey had to receive unemployment benefits because they were not able to work or their hours were reduced due to COVID. So those individuals did receive some additional tax credits, and we did see some consumers that had their premiums lowered for like less than $1 a month. However, these additional savings will not be applied for the upcoming 2022 year. So if you are currently enrolled in health insurance and you are taking advantage of those additional tax credits, you have to be mindful that your health insurance plan premium will most likely increase in 2022 because those additional savings will be ending. So there are 3 types of financial assistance on the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. There's premium tax credit, and those credits, they help you lower premium payments, your monthly premium payments. There's cost sharing reductions, and those reductions will help you lower your out-of-pocket costs like deductibles and co-pays when you see a doctor. And then there's New Jersey Health Plan savings, and these savings will provide additional help for people using the marketplace. Under the New American Rescue Plan, more people now qualify for more financial help. Previously, premium tax credits were only available up to certain income levels, and those levels were $51,040 for an individual or $104,800 for a family of four. However, effective of May 2021 and through 2022, there are no longer income levels or limits for consumers to qualify for financial help through the Get Covered New Jersey. So again, this is a really great change that the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace put out, because previously one individual or a family would try to take advantage of financial assistance, but they wouldn't be able to because their income level was over a certain amount. But now this doesn't apply anymore, so more people are able to take advantage of those savings. Also wanted to mention the New Jersey Family Care Plan. It is an additional type of financial assistance through the state of New Jersey, and it is a publicly funded program by the state, and it provides free or low-cost insurance for either individuals or families. Qualifications are based strictly on income, and those income levels are really strict. If you are interested in learning what the income is, you can reach out to me after this presentation and I would be happy to provide that to you. But just wanted to mention, so say for an individual, the income level would be, I don't remember the exact amount, but it's nearly 19,000. But if your income level is 1 cent over that amount, you would not be able to qualify for a New Jersey Family Care. They're very, very strict with the income levels. And you can still apply for this insurance through the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. You can create a account on the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace, go through your application. If you're not sure whether you qualify for a New Jersey Family Care or the Get Covered New Jersey plan, you can just complete one application on Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. At the end, it will tell you if you qualify for a New Jersey Family Care. If that's the case, your application will be automatically transferred to New Jersey Family Care for review, and they will then contact you to let you know about your application. And if you're not eligible, then you can just carry on and apply for one of the plans through the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. So also a very important change due to COVID-19, New Jersey Family Care is not reviewing renewal applications at this time. And what this means is that if you applied for New Jersey Family Care and you were approved, you would have to reapply every year. New Jersey Family Care would contact you to ask you to provide your financial statements to make sure that your income level is still within the approved amount. However, due to COVID-19, the state, for some period of time, we don't know when that's going to end, but they are not reviewing renewal applications. So you do not need to provide your income to requalify. So if you qualified before the pandemic, your application or your policy will just carry over until the state government decides to remove this rule. You can get help through the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace if you're looking for assistance. So you can call the customer center. They are open, I believe, from 9 until 8 p.m. during open enrollment, Monday through Saturday. And you can also reach out to local assisters in your area. Just wanted to mention that there are two types of local assisters. There's brokers, and those individuals, they typically work with a certain insurance plan. So once you apply, you would not need to pay those individuals, but when you apply, they would get some kind of bonus, so to speak, from the insurance company that they work with. And then there's health insurance navigators, such as myself and my colleagues. We're also certified, fully certified through the state. We get funding through the state to run this program. And we provide unbiased opinion, unbiased information to you. And we do not work with any insurance companies. And like I mentioned, both brokers and navigators, our services come at no cost. So some frequently asked questions about the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. Previously, if you had a pre-existing condition, you would be either denied to apply for health insurance, or you would get like certain limitations. However, this does not apply anymore. If you do have a pre-existing condition, it is against the law for companies to deny you coverage or any type of treatment, or increase your cost for health insurance. What if I switch jobs and my income changes, or my household size changes? You do have to remember to come back as soon as that happens, and you realize it. You do have to come back to your application and make edits throughout the year. If things change throughout the year, you have to update your income level and then your household size, because all of those things, they do affect your monthly premium. And so you do have to make sure that you get the right amount of financial help. So for instance, you put down that it's just yourself and your spouse, and you make a certain amount of money, and then your wife is pregnant and you have the baby. So your household changes to 3 people. So when you make that edit on the application, it will change your monthly premium cost. Or another example, it's just yourself and you make a certain amount of money, you put all of that down in your application, and the state decided to give you a certain amount of money. And then throughout the year, you somehow made more money than what you put down on your application, which means that your monthly tax credit should have been lower. And so when you file your taxes, you would have to pay that money back to the state. Or if you put down a certain amount of money, income, and you ended up making less than that amount, then the state owes you money. And so again, when you file your taxes, the state will pay that money back to you that they owed you because you made less. So also wanted to give a few scenarios when individuals reach out to us. These are the most common scenarios or common questions that we receive. So I did mention that you have to have information when you apply for health insurance. You have to have information for all of your household members. And there's typically confusion about household members. So for example, it's just yourself or your family, and you are renting out a room to somebody in your house. So that individual would not be part of your household when it comes to New Jersey, Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. It would only be only people that are on your tax return would be part of your household when it comes to Get Covered New Jersey marketplace. So if you file a joint tax return with your spouse and you claim to dependents, to children, then there would be 4 household members on your application. Another scenario, let's see. There's a family and for some reason they get separated. They're not yet legally divorced, but they do get separated at some point throughout the year, and they have joint health insurance, or they may not have health insurance as of now, but say the wife or the husband want to apply for health insurance or want to update their health insurance. And very important to know, they're not yet legally divorced. They're just separated. The Get Covered New Jersey will not be asking you to show any proof that you're separated. You can just apply for health insurance for yourself, or if you have any dependents, then you would include them on the application, but you no longer have to put your spouse down on your application because you're separated. Another scenario, so say a family or mother or father come to us and they have children and they want to apply for health insurance, and we go through the application and they put down a certain amount of money, their annual income, and at the end it may say that the parents or parent would qualify for a health insurance plan through the Get Covered New Jersey, and it would show different prices for them. However, children would be eligible for a plan through the New Jersey Family Care free or low cost insurance, because they do kind of have different calculations when it comes to incomes. And so the parents or a parent may qualify to buy a purchase plan through the Get Covered New Jersey marketplace, and then the children would be carried over to the New Jersey Family Care Insurance, which is free or low cost. Oh, and also wanted to mention New Jersey Family Care Insurance. They do provide full comprehensive coverage where it covers medical, dental, vision, mental health services, and pretty much really everything that you may need medically, they do cover that. And then Get Covered New Jersey, when you purchase a plan, it would only cover your medical expenses. It would not cover any vision or dental. You would have to purchase a separate health insurance plan. So I think that's really the most common scenarios. And of course, everyone's situation is unique. And there's really never same situation. When we assist individuals throughout the day, everyone come to us with their own unique scenario or situation. So if you're unsure, just reach out to us. And we'll get to the questions in just a moment, but just wanted to provide our contact information. You can reach out to us directly. There's 3 ways to reach us. We have an email, which is efronnavigator@familyresourcenetwork.org. Our toll-free phone line is 1-800-355-0271. And our website is www.efronnavigator.org. So now I will take some of your questions, and then at the end, I will share my contact information, my direct contact information. So feel free to either unmute yourself, or you can post questions in the chat box, and I'll be happy to answer them. If you do not feel comfortable asking questions during the session, like I mentioned, I will share my direct contact information, and you can reach out to me after this webinar, and I'll be happy to assist you.